Hello everyone, this is Exa and welcome to a new Let's Play. This time I am playing Recettear in Item Shop's Tale. This is a very good game that came out in 2007 in Japan, and then eventually in 2010 it was re-released in English on Steam. And basically this is a game about a girl who is the owner of an item shop, and basically you join her as she manages her item shop and joins her companions while she gets items to sell in that item shop in dungeons that will travel throughout the game. So let's get right into it. There's gonna be a bit of dialogue and I'll just read along so that you guys can follow. Oh, for the love of... She's still asleep. Does she really not understand how important today is? Merple, can't eat another bite. But I can always find room for yummy candy. Nimble Werble. Wake up, please! Huh? Who? What? When's it? Oh, Tear. Good morning. We do not have time for good morning, Recette. Are you planning on spending the rest of your life dreaming of sweets? Today is the day we set up for opening the store. Oh, we did? Oh yeah, we did. Merde. Of all the... Listen, go wash your face and make yourself presentable, and then join me downstairs in the storefront. Okay, I'll be right down. Hey, sorry I kept you waiting. Okay, Tear, let's open the shop right now. Capitalism, ho! Patience, Recette. It is a virtue that you will need. We need to take care of a few matters before we open officially. Huh? Like what? Well, I somehow doubt that a store without anything to sell is going to attract that much business. Oh yeah, we don't have anything to sell. So, what do we do? To start with, we need to establish a stock of items for the store. If we have nothing to sell, we cannot claim to be much of a shop. That's true. So where should we go to get stocked up? The best way, I think, would be to visit either the town market or the merchant's guild. We need to give our regard to the head of the guild regardless, so that should probably be our first stop. Oh, that's the place run by that old man, right? The guild operates as a wholesaler for local merchants, so if we stop by, we can purchase an initial stock. It would not hurt to give our polite regards to the guild chief either. Especially since guild is the organization that allows us to operate here in the first place. Okay, got it. Then let's go right now. When you want to leave the shop, head to the front door, currently located in the upper right-hand corner of the store. Aw, but I wanted to leap through the window, like an action hero. To eternity and... Recette! Oh, okay. So, as you can see, the beginning is mostly a bit of tutorialism, but I'm not sure if the first episode is just pretty much completely going to be tutorial, but I guess we'll get into the meat of the game pretty soon. A girl on the ferry. You two are... Ah yes, you're Recette and that loan shark. Well, that's not, an incorrect statement. Could I ask that you refrain from calling me a loan shark? That's right, mister. She and I are partners, don't be mean. Ha 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 ha. Forgive me. Partners it is. So, how are the preparations for running that shop coming along? Quite well, thank you. In fact, we plan on opening today, so we stopped by in order to show our gratitude for your help. Ha! Very good. You two know what's what. If you have any problems, let me know. I'll be glad to help. We appreciate your kindness. Thank you. We appreciate your kindness. Thank you very much. That's not a problem at all. So, you came straight here to pick up some merchandise, right? Well, up to the counter then. Let's get you two started. This is our first time stocking up, so our funds are limited. So, do not go completely overboard. I recommend purchasing no more than 10 items. KO! Before you stock up. Alright, I guess I just skipped over that dialogue, but let's get into it. Let's see what we can buy. There's some swords. Worn sword, long sword, rusty dagger, crafter's knife. Okay, so the price is shown below. And it looks like, oh wow. The long sword is probably stronger. So it costs a lot more, so I'm probably just gonna go for the first tier of items. So looks like I have 1,000 picks, which is the currency in this game. So maybe I'll buy 2 swords. Buy a dagger. Maybe a bow. Some clothes. Can I afford anything else? I think I can afford one more set of clothes, and that'll be it. Right then, will that be all? Yep, this is perfect. We shall return when our stocks grow low again. Haha, I'm looking forward to it. Here, a little something extra as a startup gift. Yay, walnut bread. Thanks a bunch. Alright, little lady, give 'em your all. Capitalism, ho! Well, Adam Smith will be proud of us at any rate. So back to Recettear we go. Very well, it's time to give you a crash course on the basics of running an item shop. Okay, what do I do first? First, we need to put some items on display. If we do not have our goods out for people to see, we can hardly expect the customers to buy them after all. So I just need to get customers near these counters. Oh, never mind. I just need to get near these counters. Just so. Once you know where you wish to place something, choose what you wish to place in that spot and press the primary button. Yes, so we're gonna see some fourth wall breaking, it seems. You'll understand when you try it. Trust me. Now remember, what you place will affect how people perceive the store. So think carefully before you place something. Right! Now then, to start off, why not line up what we purchased on one of the counters? Okay! Recette, may I speak with you for a moment? Sure, what is it? Those counters by the window. Items you place there will be visible to anyone passing by on the street. As such, putting eye-catching items, the sort of thing that makes you think, I want to buy this more than anything, on those counters, is a core principle of running a shop like this. In a very real way, those counters are the face of the shop. And what is placed there will greatly affect the interest of our business. So choose what to place there very, very carefully. Wow, I never thought about it like that. Okay, I'll be careful. Alright, so gonna put the rest of our stock here. Maybe some of the weapons and clothes on the window so they can be seen. Yeah, for now it's gonna be a lot of dialogue because this is the tutorial and the beginning of the game, so that's kind of understandable, but just deal. Sorry, bear with me for a bit. Alright, that should do for displaying our wares. Are you sure? It doesn't look dumb? Don't worry, everything looks good enough for a first attempt. Now I need to teach you to actually sell things. Please go sit at the counter. Righto. Well then, the items are in place, and now you need to learn how to actually sell things to people without embarrassing yourself. Okay-o. So, to start with, I'll lecture on the crucial process of selling an item we've displayed. Yes, Professor? If the students do not listen, they do not get any credit. Right? Now then, when a customer enters, be sure to greet them with a nice big welcome. Welcome. Greeting the customer helps them feel comfortable and relaxed while in the store. Their comfort is fundamental to our business. Remember that as we continue. Now, a typical customer will find an item they want on displays, and then they'll come over to the counter and pay for it. Let me demonstrate. Could I get this, please? What they want will be in the target window, as we can see in the middle. You'll also be able to see the name and base price. Pay close attention to the base price. Also, if you press button 3, you can view expanded information on the item in question. Consult the custom.exe program included in Recettear if you wish to check or alter your button configuration. Wait, button 3? Custom.exe? Focus, Reset. Your life is hard enough to control as it is. Okay. Now then, next you must decide what price you wish to offer. In general, you want to try and name a price higher than the base. Try naming a price, if you will. Let's see. You'll likely notice that the base price serves as your default. Try raise your to raise your offer, press up. Press up? Okay. Alright, very good. That is how you adjust your offer. As might be obvious, if a customer is satisfied with your offer, it's a sale and you can get a little bit of experience along with the money. Yay, experience! If your price is too high, however, a customer can simply walk out. Learning to determine the proper price there lies the challenge. Now, if a customer disagrees with the price, but not so much that they want to storm out, you can negotiate. Remember what I said about comfort earlier? This is the key here. Offer a price, but don't make it so outrageous that the customer feels you're not acting in good faith. So if they disagree, but stay, offer a new price. Ideally, you'll lower your price a little, and they'll take it and give you a sale. Some customers may just be trying to sniff out a better price when they're really willing to pay your initial price, however. Whether or not you risk testing that possibility, though, is up to you. How long can you keep haggling? Well, that depends on how regular a customer the person is. As we're starting out, we're not going to be able to haggle very long. But after customers begin to trust us a little, you can haggle for a longer period of time. Well, time to put that theory into practice. Okay. Oh, welcome. Could I get this, please? Okay. I pick a price, right? Needs to be higher than the base price. Up button. Alright. Well, let's just put this at 1700 at 141%. At this level, you will likely end up haggling a little. Alright then, now for the fine art of haggling. Theoretically, what you wish to do is lower your price slowly, but as I mentioned, there's a limit to how long you can haggle. The idea is to deduce a customer's desired price and go from there. You say, deduce the desired price, but how do I? A large number of stores sell at around 30% over the base price. It's not a hard and fast rule, but people will usually accept that price level. Usually. If you can manage to go over that, you'll make a lot of money, but you don't want to risk driving away a customer. Right then, so as a customer, I'm haggling. Could you make it a little bit cheaper? Okay, gotta make it cheaper, but not too cheap. So, since this is a tutorial, I'm just gonna go straight down. Just to make it easier to get right through. But usually you do want to go around 130, as she said, at least in the beginning, before there are any special like sales or like events or something like that. Alright, so we're gonna do a few practice runs here. We're not actually gonna get any money, so I'm just gonna sell at like a pretty decent price. Alright, just to get this over with. Looks like we're gonna do this again. Just to make sure that we understood basically what to do with this game. Oh, whoops. Alright, there we go. An excellent price. Thank you very much. Expertly done. If you ever wish to practice again, simply ask me at any time when we're in the shop. And that is essentially how it goes. You're quite good for someone who has never done this before. Really? We still have a little bit of time left today, so let us go ahead and open the store proper. If anyone comes in, simply handle them the same way that we just practiced. Whoa, are you sure it'll be okay? Don't worry. As the saying goes, salesmanship is more of an art than it is a science. You learn as you go. Now then, I'll open us up. Go on and sit at the counter. Okie day. Welcome. Looking for something special? This is nice. Alright, let's bring this up to 40 to start. Okay, she's not gonna take it, so let's go with 35. Alright, she's got it. Nice. Yay, I sold walnut bread for 135 picks. Congratulations, you did well. I sold stuff. Me, Recette. I sold stuff, like, to people. Hey, Tear. I'm so happy. I did it. Tear, I did it. Papa, I did it. And that's how we started running an item shop. Oh, you're wondering why we started an item shop at all? Well, to explain that, you need to understand how Tear and I first met. A tale of a fairy, a girl, and how to run an item shop. Recettear. So we're going into a bit of a flashback here. Let's see. Yep, the calendar says it's been 3 months since Papa left. I don't get why he suddenly said, "I'm gonna be a hero," and then took off without saying when he'd come back. I really hope he's okay. I'm getting a little lonely. Well, I shouldn't worry too much about him. The best thing about him is how tough he is. He'll be okay. Papa wouldn't knock? Who's that? Yes, who is it? Huh? There's nobody here. Wait, what? At my feet? Good evening. You are Mademoiselle Recette Lemongrass? Miss Fairy? Pardon me, but I'm the one asking the questions. Again, you are Recette Lemongrass? Oh, yes, I'm Recette. My name is Tier, and I am an agent of the Term Finance Company. Finance Company? I'm here to collect payment on a loan paid out to your father. Here is the contract and my identification. Loan? Repayment? In plainer terms, I'm here to get our money back. If you're incapable of facilitating payment, this house will be seized as collateral in order to repay the loan. Facilitating? Collateral? Seize? What? Papa isn't... He's not here. Yes, I see that now. Photo of him fighting a dragon. Monsieur Lemongrass disappeared following a fracas atop the local volcano, so we assume he might have returned here. Even if he has not, however, the contract covers this eventuality. Covers this? Quite. As the sole remaining member of his household, we shall require that you pay his debts in his stead. What? But that... How am I supposed to? I barely have enough money to live by myself. Naturally, we're not demanding it all to be repaid at once. There is still a small amount of time before any payment is due. Therefore, am I gonna get sold off to parts in a distant foreign land to repay Papa's debt? I wonder if I can survive with only 2 internal organs. Maybe if I eat a lot of spinach, that can replace my blood, and... Oh... But I don't want to be a sailor. What am I gonna do? There's a lot of pretty cheeky humor in this game. Please listen to me for a moment. I have no clue where you're getting these ludicrous ideas from, but I would never do such a thing. Quite the opposite, in fact. I was sent here to ensure that you wouldn't have to resort to such, well, absurd methods to pay us back. But what? I've been sent to support you to the fullest of my ability so that you can repay the debt via labor. What? But I've never worked a single day in my life. Experience has no bearing in this case. All that matters is whether or not you're willing to work. Aww. If you do not wish to work, then that is it. The house's term is, and I will have to ask you to leave the premises. As the saying goes, those who do not work do not eat. So, Miss Lemongrass, which will it be? Work or the house? I'll work then. Splendid. But I don't even know what I could do. Actually, I already have an idea on that front. You are aware, of course, that a city is an adventure hub. In addition, this house faces out into one of the main city lanes. Therefore, I propose converting the house into an item store. Item store? What? Really? Reset? Mademoiselle Lemongrass? I was only gone for a while to do some market research. Where could she have gone? I'm being silly. Of course she fled. Why would she not? All I did was threaten to take away everything she ever knew and loved. Asking her to turn the house into an item shop was foolish, even if it was to repay the debt. The poor girl must be terribly confused. And on top of that, her father is probably... Wait, outside? Yanus, it's done! Hey, Tier, look, it's done! What is that? It's our shop sign, of course. Doesn't it look cool? You can't be a shop without one of these, you know? Yes. Well, it is quite well made. However... I've always been quite good at making stuff. Be that as it may, while the sign is nice, Huh? Is there a problem? Well, the name. You're quite sure you want to have that haven't thought that through? Well, we're partners, right? You said so. So put Recette and Tear together, and Recettear! Isn't it neat? Well, that is to say, the sentiment is commendable, but it's the two of us opening the store, so the name should reflect that, right? You don't like it? Really, it's not that, but, well, that is... Then it's decided. Recettear, ho! Recettear. Mispronounce it even slightly, and... Recettear. Racket. This job is going to be even more absurdly difficult than I originally suspected, I fear. And so, a fairy suddenly entered my life. One thing was for sure, this sure wasn't going to be dull. Mad. How is it possible to sleep this much each day? How? Tear. Let's do the very best we can. Recette, wake up! Huh? Well, how? Who's on first? Oh, Tear. Right. Good morning. The clock does not have a good morning hand. Recette, you are the proprietor of an item shop now. You must learn to be responsible and not sleep the day away. Right. Why in the name of heaven are you smiling so much? That smile you had while sleeping is just getting bigger. Oh, no reason. I just think I saw something nice in my dreams. Tear, let's give it our all. Well, if you really are dedicated to making this work, wash yourself and meet me downstairs. Will do. So, I have an item shop and stuff. And it's all cool and awesome. So, what do I do now? That's up to your judgment. If you sit at the counter, we can open immediately. Or we can reorganize the shop, or we could even go search for new stock. Around town or elsewhere. Yikes, that's a lot of options. How do I choose? It's as I said earlier, running a place like this is more of an art than it is something you can simply follow a map through. Simply pick something and we will deal with what comes. Well, okay. Alright, so this has been quite a long video so far with mostly tutorialism and some story. So I'm going to end it right here. And thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy this game. I know a lot of you have probably at least heard of this game, if not played it for yourself. So I hope you enjoy this. If you haven't played it, maybe you should check it out. I'll leave a link in the description below. And if you've liked these videos and my channel, please subscribe and like the video. Thanks for watching. See ya.